And welcome back, everyone, to another weather science video. Today, we're going to show you a little experiment to show you the differences between high pressure and low pressure and how you can show the kids, or if you want to, do it yourself, or even for a classroom, you might be able to show this as well. So first off, we're going to show you how to do this experiment and the tools that you will need. So first up, you're going to need a glass. You're going to need a plate that kind of has an edge on it that you can put water, and I put blue coloring in it, and you'll see the overview of this if you can't see it there. You're also going to need a candle, some food coloring, and then also a lighter. So if you are going to be doing this, make sure you have the parents with you, because obviously flames are involved, and when flames are involved, make sure adults are accompanying you. This one might not actually light. And then what you want to do is, once you have everything all collected up, you have your plate with the water in it, some food coloring in it, your glass, your candle. You're going to want to place this candle in the center of your dish. And then once the time arrives, what you're going to do is you're going to light the candle as it's sitting in the water on the dish, and then put the glass on top of the candle. And what's going to happen is, as the heat continues from the candle, it starts creating a low pressure inside of the cup, creating the water to rise, because out here is the higher pressure. And then over here, this isn't anything to do with the experiment, but it is some tools, really just some cool things that, weather geeks like myself have, such as a thermometer with the bubbles that have different oil in it that will tell you the temperature. And then also, this kind of tells you whether it's high pressure or low pressure as well, because when your water's in there, depending on the pressure or the barometric pressure outside, it will tell you whether it's high or low pressure. So kind of cool little things. And you could also get a barometer. A barometer will tell you high pressure, low pressure as well. So let's get the experiment started, shall we? So we put our candle there and it's lit, and then we put the cup over top of it. So what's happening here is, when you light the candle on the plate of water and then carefully cover it with the glass, as the candle burns, it heats the air inside the glass, creating low pressure, causing the water to rise up on the sides of the glass due to the high pressure outside pushing against that low pressure inside. Now, once the candle goes out, like we saw, the air cools and contracts, further demonstrating the pressure difference. Do you see that jump? And the water is continuing to go up. Now, I did think maybe I'd have a floating candle so the candle would go up, but the flame was extinguished because it ran out of fuel to continue to ignite it. And you can see the pressure difference from out here to in there. Low pressure, high pressure. And that's what you're seeing here. And then once you lift up on it, the pressure is going to turn back to whatever the pressure is in the room. So once we break that connection, there you go. So pretty cool little fun experiment that you can do. You can also do some other fun experiments. That will show pressure, such as taking a card and filling a glass and putting the card over top of it and then turning the glass upside down. And what's going to happen is, then you can let go of the card because of the pressure holding it there. Once you remove the card, obviously the pressure changes. But a little fun experiment for you to try, whether it's at home, whether it's at school, or whether it is somewhere where you want to show the little ones, or maybe even yourself. There's the difference between high pressure and low pressure and what happens. Well, science for you, but mix it with a little weather, because weather is science. So there you go. Fun little activity for you to try out. Have a good day, everybody.